Emotions are an essential part of who we are as human beings. They serve the purpose of communicating to ourselves and to others how we're feeling and what we need, as well as motivating our own behavior. Emotions are essential for survival by motivating us to act fast. For example, imagine there's a fire at school. If we didn't have fear, we'd need time to think, there's a fire. Maybe it'd be a good idea to get out of here. This takes too long. Emotions like fear make us act fast, and in this case, start running and get out of there immediately. Emotions are neither good nor bad, they just are. However, they can be comfortable or uncomfortable, pleasurable or painful, and while some emotions can make you act in ways that are helpful, others might make you want to act in ways that could be unhelpful and do things you could regret. Therefore, it is important to learn how to be in control of your emotions instead of letting your emotions control you. The first step towards learning to control your emotions is to identify and label them. So in this video, we will describe and go through some of the most common emotions we all experience. But first, let's review some of the common characteristics of all emotions. First, emotions are involuntary, and they're caused by external, like a specific situation, or sometimes internal events, like a thought. Emotions are also sudden. They rise, often get worse, and then they fall, and usually go away. Now we can start to describe and go through some of the most common emotions we all feel, so we can learn to identify them in ourselves. Fear is a response to threats to our life or well-being. It allows us to focus on escaping from the danger. Anger is a response that helps us prepare to an attack to ourselves. It allows us to focus on self-defense. Sadness is a response to losses of someone or something that is important to us. It helps us focus on what is valued and communicate to others that we need help. Shame is a response to personal characteristics or behaviors that are dishonored in our community. It helps us to avoid social transgressions, and if these occur, to make amends. Guilt is related to actions that lead to violation of our own values. It allows us to repair some of these violations. Envy is a response to others having things that we want or need. It allows us to work hard to obtain what other people have. Joy is a response to good things happening in our lives or the lives of others that we care about. It allows us to continue those activities that create pleasure. By learning to identify your emotions, you can also learn to be separate from them and not be identified or controlled by them. Try to focus on what you're feeling, what caused that emotion, and try to name it. Share your comments below.